What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware, diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how you can ruin a narcissist day the first thing in the morning. Woo! Stay tuned, like and subscribe for more. Good morning. How'd you sleep? I slept pretty good. I'm just a little tired right now. What? What do you want? I don't want anything. You didn't come home to 4 a.m. No call, no text, no nothing. Oh my damn goodness! You gonna start this early in the morning? Why you about to ruin the whole day already? Damn! I'm not trying to ruin your day. I was just worried about you. I didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything because you don't need to worry about what the hell I'm doing. So we are together though. I shouldn't worry about what you're doing even though we're together. If you mind your own damn business, everything will be fine. That's why I don't come home too late, because I got to deal with stuff like this all the time. Stuff like what? If you didn't come home late, I wouldn't be asking you these questions. You would find something to be mad at. You would find something to pick at. Like you were just so damn needy and emotional, blah, blah, blah. Never, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. Good. I hope you go back to sleep and wake up with a better damn attitude. I promise. How'd you sleep? Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Y'all, you know what I'm talking. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about when I mentioned ruining a narcissist day. So if you haven't already, y'all, check out joining the channel memberships. I do special. You know, I try to respond to every single comment from a channel member. Take video ideas. You know, there's vlogs and all kinds of good stuff. The link is in every video, in the description of every video I do. Or you can like go to my homepage and hit the join button. But back to the topic at hand, how you can ruin a narcissist day off the rip. You can, y'all, early in the morning. The easiest way to ruin a narcissist day, first thing in the morning, is by trying to hold them accountable. That's one easy way that you can ruin a narcissistic person's day, first thing in the morning. Toxic person's day, first thing in the morning, is by trying to hold them accountable for something that they have actually done. Like you just want to, like they have actually done something to you the previous night or the previous day or sometime in the recent past, and you're trying to hold them accountable for it right now. Oh wow, you want to talk about this right now? I just woke up. I gotta go to work. I just woke up. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. You gonna ruin my whole weekend. This is my first day off of work. You gonna have to have this conversation. You gonna talk about this right now? How dare you? How dare you? Blah 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 blah. Boo 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 bee bee bee. I'm just telling you. You can do this first thing in the morning, ruining a narcissist day by just by simply trying to hold them accountable. By bringing look, not even trying to. You can try to hold them accountable, but like. By knocking on the door, tapping on the window with a little bit of accountability. Say, hey, I got hey, I don't know if you're busy, but I got some there's a little bit of accountability outside. If you want to come check it out. No, they don't want to be held accountable. Anytime, first thing in the morning. Look, y'all, I'm gonna say this. I know people are going to ask me, they're like, so well, Lee, if not first thing in the morning, when is the best time to try to hold them accountable? There's no good time. You might as well do it the first thing in the morning. I always say use discretion when you're dealing with narcissistic people or toxic people. Use discretion, because some of them can get violent. Some of them can be very dangerous towards you. Some of them can do all this other stuff to you. Use discretion, of course, but there's never, ever a good time to have a conversation with a narcissist. It just doesn't work that way. I know it's extremely frustrating to people when I say that, but it's the truth. You can't, like, there's never a good time to sit down and talk about things with a narcissistic person, because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They know what they did. They know it. They don't want to hear about it. They don't want you to bring it up again. All right, we already talked about it. Let's talk about it later. They'll tell you later, but later never comes, right? Later never happens, right? They'll tell you, let's talk about this later, but later is non-existent, y'all. It doesn't matter. Later, the difference between later and right now does not matter when you're dealing with a narcissistic person or a toxic person that does not want to be held accountable. This is not how it works. So you can ruin the day early in the morning by trying to hold them accountable. Another way you can ruin a day early in the morning is by literally just trying to talking about your feelings. And you trying to talk about your feelings or bring up your feelings they take it as a personal attack. Because if you wake them up first thing in the morning and you tell them how good they've been to you, how good, you've lavished praise upon them or whatever, they want to hear that first thing in the morning. Oh, thanks, babe. I love it. Love waking up to some supply. So early morning supply is better than coffee. They'll say something like that to you. But if you try to talk about your feelings in a negative way, ooh, you just ruin the day. First thing in the morning, I haven't had my coffee. I don't want to hear about your feelings. And the reason why this goes on, y'all, is because they take your expressions of your feelings as a personal attack. If it's not positive feelings, it's automatically negative. If it's not positive and lavishing praise, it's a personal attack. It's criticizing. You're criticizing them. And we all know that narcissists do not want to be criticized. You see what I'm saying? Do not want to be criticized at all. So we don't want to hear it. Your feelings don't matter. I'm gonna be real with you. Your feelings, your negative feelings, I'll say this. Your negative feelings don't matter. Your positive feelings, we can talk about that. The negative feelings do not matter. The negative feelings are taken as criticism, which is received as a personal attack on that narcissistic person. And they don't want to hear that because it hurts our feelings, y'all. It brings us down to a different level. And no. I know people will say, well, you sound like you're trying to get us to feel sorry for the narcissist. That's exactly the opposite of what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to get you to feel sorry for a narcissistic person. I'm just trying to bring you some clarity that can help you get through some situations with the narcissistic person that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bring you some clarity and possibly some peace, because clarity and peace can help you heal. And that's one of the things that can help you heal and get through narcissistic relationships, get through toxic relationships, if you decide to stay. Because not everybody leaves, y'all. I'm being realistic. Not everybody leaves. I know people, my page has gotten this aura of me just being the kind of like the archangel or the harbinger of breakups and breaking up families and relationships. No, I just provide information. I provide context and allow people to make their own conscientious decisions on whether you want to stay or whether you want to go. You know what I mean? That's part of the dynamic. That's part of it, y'all. That is part of the peace that you might receive in these types of relationship dynamics. So narcissists don't want to hear about your feelings early in the morning. They don't want to hear about your negative feelings early in the morning. They don't want to hear about your negative feelings in the afternoon, the evening, the break of dawn. They don't want to hear about your negative feelings, y'all. They don't want to hear about your feelings, how they've been hurt, how they're not treating you well. They don't want to hear you complain, y'all. They don't want to hear about complaining. They don't want to hear about negativity. All this early in the morning can ruin their day. They'll say that it's not going to ruin their day, y'all. It's not going to ruin their day. They'll make you feel guilty and say it ruined their day, but it did not ruin their day. Let's be realistic, y'all. You did not ruin their day. They just make it seem like you were just such an awful person for trying to handle this early in the morning. You know what I mean? So they'll make it like you're an awful person. You know I gotta go to work. You know I gotta go to school. You know I have to do this, and you're gonna bring this up in the morning. How dare you? And sometimes they don't have to go to work. Sometimes they're off. You ruined my off day, and blah 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 rabble. But anyway, y'all, there's no good time to have a conversation with a narcissist about your feelings. So do it whenever you want to, but also be careful. Use discretion. User discretion is advised because people are dangerous and they will try to hurt you. Some of them will try to hurt you. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all, because as much as y'all say y'all learn from me, I promise you, I learn even more from you. If you haven't already, like I said, grab that self-love journal that's on Amazon. I Love Me, Lee Hammock's self-love journal helps you rebuild the identity and that self-love before, during, or after a toxic relationship. Join the channel memberships, like and subscribe for more. Mental Illness is out. Peace.